It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. McCutchen and Arenado lead their teams, and it's coming up next. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, you see the ERA there. Not anything that's going to jump out, but he has been dependable and gives his ball club a chance to win.
Starling Marte strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 6.
First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. Around first, heading for second now. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
I tell you what, when you've lost a few games in a row, home runs are obviously nice, but nothing really fires up the dugout quite like a triple. He looks right into that third base dugout and says, "Come on, guys, let's turn this thing around."
Here's Gregory Polanco. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. Just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hard to believe he'd let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Reyes is there. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's all you got to do there. Put the ball on the ground. Use the big part of the field, and that's going to get that first run home from third base.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got an on-base percentage over .450 in the last 10 ball games. He's been locked in at the plate, not chasing balls out of the zone, and it's been paying off.
In there for strike one, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Gonzalez on the run, and that retires the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1, the Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a very nice season so far. You look at that ERA in the low 2s, looking to continue that trend here in this one.
DJ LeMahieu comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
3-0 now. Not the start he was looking for here in the home first.
Yeah, and he even had himself a lead before he even threw a pitch out there. You think that alone would make you a little more relaxed and comfortable, but he looks a little tight to me.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Cole gets the sign. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League.
Well, it's still early in the season, but the first several weeks have been pretty impressive for this guy. We're just anxious to see if he can just keep this pace up.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, I think be aggressive at the plate. And this is a guy that's going to go in there and pound the strike zone. He doesn't walk many hitters, and so you have to attack that count, get up there, and be ready to swing early in counts.
Carlos Gonzalez will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
He's had just an excellent season so far, and maybe he can go on a little home run binge here and get him into that #1 spot in home runs.
And that misses for ball 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Ready with the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag gets 1. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Pirates on top, 1-0. Francisco Cervelli will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had a good performance yesterday as well.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
John Jaso gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He pulls this one into right and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, you got to start a streak somewhere, and he's well into this one now. A 6-game hit streak with that base hit. He's swinging the bat pretty good right now.
Josh Harrison will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Into the box, Lee Ferrillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His average right at .295 here to start play. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. To first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Nolan Arenado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. Once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
And reined in 1 away. Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Ben Paulson steps in looking to get it going offensively. Things have not been going his way of late. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Shoots this one to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 6.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Gerardo Parra will stand in, and as you can see, he's had troubles here in his own ballpark. He's much better away from home. Here comes the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Garrett Cole set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher, and he sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Starling Marte will stand in for the second time here. He tripled and later scored to lead off the ball game.
It's great when he gets out there and get things going like he did. Really gets the rest of the team involved.
First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Gregory Polanco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Marte off for second. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Jose Reyes will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have him in my lineup every day. He's had 8 RBIs over his last 10 games. Yesterday was just a little bit of an off day for him.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cole into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Dustin Garneau is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact here. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Into the box now, John Gray. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Jung Ho Gong is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman, Jung Ho Gong.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, I'm not sure if this will wind up being a triple. It really should be a 3-base error. I mean, here it is. He was there in plenty of time. He just winds up with a handful of air. And they are going to hit him with a knee. It's well deserved.
In now, Francisco Cervelli, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Well, here's one of the few things that hasn't gone his way during this recent hot streak of his. He's been tearing the cover off the ball for the last week or two, and he does it again right here, but this time he's going to come up empty.
Here's John Jaso now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Gonzalez the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
First offering on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run on no base hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Pirates 2 and the Rockies nothing. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Cole has his target. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner towards second, and he makes a great diving stop for the out.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness, no wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Lee Ferrillo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Lee Ferrillo.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Blackmon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Garrett Cole comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Here's Starling Marte, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here, and a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Two, here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
If you're not expecting this pitch, it's hard to really do much of anything with it. You can see this is a hard slider bearing down and in, and folks, that is nasty.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More ahead from Denver right after this. Nolan Arenado comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Ben Paulson stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Gerardo Parra stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1 out and a runner on second base. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
Full sets. Here it is on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Furillo has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Settling in now, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Andrew McCutchen will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the two teams.
Jung Ho Gong will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He waits. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, he hit that ball pretty hard on the line out. He just couldn't get it to fall for him.
From the stretch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw behind the runner to second. On his way to pitch number 75. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that they'd be working him that far up in the strike zone, knowing that he's just trying to hit a fly ball. I really think they helped him out right there, and he cashes it in with the sac fly.
John Jaso digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Pirates 3 and the Rockies nothing. Dustin Garneau will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Oh, nice catch.
John Gray.
John Gray is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. DJ LeMahieu will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swing and a liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Josh Harrison will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
high in the air out to center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
Lee Ferrillo will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
And here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Digging in to try it again, Garrett Cole. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Now here it comes. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parra racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
How about this show of power? I think it's fair to say that this was pretty much unexpected. He nearly gets this ball out of the ballpark. Boy, I mean, where did that come from? He almost looked like he knew what he was doing.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Carlos Gonzalez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
A runner at second, nobody out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. They're set, and the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Marte has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Taking a little bit of a gamble there, trying to tag up on a fly ball to the left fielder. If he gets tagged out, this is a terrible decision, but I guess since he made it, nice job.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
0-1, here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
One out and a runner on third. Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Gregory Polanco.
Justin Miller will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
60, Justin Miller.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our two starters to this point in the contest. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Jung Ho Gong stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Hard hit at third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ben Paulson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
1 away.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Gerardo Parra will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose.
Can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. Working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Jose Reyes will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Polanco, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Yeah, not a lot of offense to go around for these guys so far. It's just their 3rd hit of the ball game, but at least this one's an extra base hit and goes for a double.
Dustin Garneau will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Gregor Blanco.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Weakly hit towards first. Jasso is up with it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. We've played 8 full. Bucks out in front, 3-0. A look there at the Daniels and Fisher Tower here in the Mile High City as we welcome you back to what remains of this one from Coors Field. Gregor Blanco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 14, Gregor Blanco.
Striding in to start the 9th, John Jaso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Tom
defensive
Murphy
change for
is
the
into the
Rockies.
ball game here as he
Now
takes over
catching,
behind the plate.
Number 23, Tom Murphy.
Now here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard biting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, sooner or later, somebody was going to get him. That's just the first home run he's allowed out of the bullpen all season long. He's been lights out all year, but he got beat there.
Lee Ferrillo will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Fastball in there for a called strike. They're saying 417 feet, the distance on that last home run. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole steps in for a 4th plate appearance tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game.
Yeah, he's been in total control of this game, Matt. I see no reason to be going with anybody else out there on the mound right now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And if you get him to look at strike 1, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again?
2 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Brendan Geyer will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's 2-0 now, and I kind of question the pitch selection in this at-bat. You've got a guy down at the bottom of the order. Why not just throw the fastball? I think you've got to attack the zone.
2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, only 2 outs now stand between him and his shutout. And the way he's throwing the ball, doesn't look like he's going to have too much trouble getting it.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Too high, 1-0. Line drive to center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Charlie Blackmon stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
We got some life here now in the 9th inning. 1st and 2nd now. And hey, 1 more base runner. You're going to bring the tying run to the plate. And we've seen stranger things happen.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now. And hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise. It's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 4-0. Good night from Denver.